A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium and Athens. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Looking for a man, it's Stockton. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Xavier Robinson, he scored 4 times in their last game, just under 100 yards in the W. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A little screen to the running back. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Sooners will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Here's a give to Frazier. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch, it's Riley.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give to Frazier. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Here's the return. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. A strike downfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you can put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. That is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. To the air, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on 3rd down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on 4th?
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it from the gun. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. Georgia sends out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Snap from the gun on third down. Rushes on him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the grab at the 10. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And he just flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They'll run play action. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Dogs headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Stockton.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carry?
Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. They make the play. Say 4th down, but They're out of timeouts, can't stop the clock. Timeout, Oklahoma, that's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Georgia sends out the punt team. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Got a man. It's Sategna. He's running free down the middle. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Doesn't find any whatsoever here late in the half. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Might as well stick with him. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be third down. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 4 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's LSU coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Sanford Stadium in Athens. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Robinson again. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. Past the 45. Got a little grass. Touchdown Sooners! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
And this offense is clear. We're not done. We got the lead, but we're going to come out in this second half, and we're going to be explosive, create some big plays, and they do. On the first drive, setting the tone, saying we are going absolutely nowhere.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Flips it out in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down, and down he goes.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up there.
Zings it complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. He'll take it himself. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down, now here they come again. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the counter. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Takes a handoff. It's Phillips. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Got his man out of the backfield. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Turns it on in midfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense
a shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And right down the middle.
28, Georgia, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Handoff to the single back. There's some room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This Georgia offense moving down the field. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Strong, firm tackle.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first, and hopefully move the football.
Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the first down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. This time he's got his man.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Rolls it in. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Mateer. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Makes a connection. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Robinson. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and goal for the offense. They'll run it. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us as the season.